Hey there, Filmflix fam! Oh man, do I have a lineup for you today. We are diving into 10 movies sitting right there on Prime Video that are either criminally underrated, wildly underappreciated, or just absolutely need more people talking about them. Some of these are gonna mess with your head, some are gonna make you laugh out loud, and at least one is gonna make you feel things you weren't prepared to feel on a Tuesday night. So grab your snacks, get comfortable, and buckle in. Oh, and real quick, all the streaming details for every single movie on this list, check the first pinned comment down below. It's all laid out nice and easy for you. All right, let's get into it. Okay, right out of the gate, we are kicking things off with something that is going to make you side-eye every single influencer you follow. Like, genuinely, this movie is dripping with toxic energy, and I mean that as the highest compliment. It's got dark humor that hits so wrong, it actually hits right. The violence is absolutely unhinged, and the script just keeps you guessing like it's playing chess while you're still figuring out how to set up the board. It's not trying to be highbrow, it's trying to be chaotic, and it absolutely succeeds. The characters are all deeply flawed, every single one of them, and watching their curated online personas crumble, chef's kiss. It ends on a cliffhanger too, so you're just sitting there like, wait, what? This is influencers. So, beautiful countryside. Gorgeous New Zealand landscape just absolutely painting the screen in green and gold. And then the most uncomfortable, gut-wrenching terror just crawls right into the frame and refuses to leave. This one does not waste time. The opening act is brutal in a way that just locks your jaw tight. And from there, it's pure survival horror, wrapped in stunning cinematography. Daniel Gillies is genuinely terrifying here, like quietly, casually terrifying, which is somehow so much worse than screaming. The vibe is pure funny games meets Cape Fear, and it is not a fun ride. It is a deeply unsettling one. Honestly, there's a missed opportunity buried in here with some really fascinating cultural dynamics that could have been explored more, but what is here is tight, tense, and beautifully shot. This is Coming Home in the Dock. Alright, this one is sneaking up on you, and I am so here for it. Imagine a grieving seamstress in a quiet Swiss village who accidentally stumbles into the most absurd criminal chaos and just decides to handle it with thread and sheer willpower. Yes, thread. The movie is structured in these 3 wild chapters, each one showing a different choice and a completely different disaster. Kind of like Run Lola Run, but make it cozy horror. Eve Connolly is absolutely carrying this film on her back. The energy she brings is raw and funny and weirdly emotional all at once. Ron Cook and Caroline Goodall add these fantastic layers of chaos around her. The pacing is fast, the humor is dry, and the way Barbara literally webs people up with colored threads is so creative it made me laugh out loud. It's weird, it's fun, and it's genuinely surprising. This is so torn. Oh, you guys, this one is just pure, unfiltered comedic chaos, and I am living for every single second of it. Liam Neeson playing a deadpan cop in an absurd comedy is genuinely one of the best casting decisions of the year. Like, how do you even come up with that combination and have it work this beautifully? The humor is old school, in the very best way. Wordplay, sight gags, the kind of jokes that hit you 3 seconds after they land, and then you're still laughing. It's not trying to be edgy or drowning in pop culture references, it's just trying to make you laugh, and it does it consistently and effortlessly. Under 85 minutes too, so it never overstays its welcome for a single second. Pamela Anderson brings her own gorgeous chaotic energy, and honestly, the whole cast is just vibing. This is a Naked Gun. Okay, this one is going to hit different. I'm warning you right now. This is not your typical thriller ride. This is a slow, deeply emotional gut punch, wrapped in raw vulnerability. Luna Carmoon's directorial debut, and wow, what a debut. Sarah Lightfoot Leon is absolutely stunning in this role, just layers upon layers of pain and survival, and this quiet, fierce strength that just wrecks you. The film explores childhood trauma and the way it follows you into adulthood in such an honest, uncomfortable way that you just feel it in your chest. There are moments in this that are genuinely hard to sit through, not because they're violent, but because they are so painfully real. Joseph Quinn and Haley Squires are phenomenal too. If you want something that actually makes you feel something deep, this is HOARD. And hey, real quick, if you're enjoying this lineup so far, which, I mean, how could you not? Go smash that subscribe button and hit the like on this video. Seriously, it takes 2 seconds and it helps us keep putting together lists like this for you. We are a community of people who genuinely love finding the good stuff buried on these platforms, so stick with us, okay? Okay, now let's keep going because we're only halfway through and it is only getting better from here. Now this is the kind of sci-fi that actually has something meaningful to say and isn't afraid to say it loud. Post-apocalyptic world, no animals, no healthcare, just 40 acres of farmland and a found family, holding it all together by sheer determination and love. The Freemans are written with so much intention and heart, and Danielle Deadwyler is absolutely commanding every single frame she steps into. The tension builds through sound and light in ways that are genuinely clever. Rustling crops, distant radio signals, the heavy silence between calls. It draws these incredible parallels to Octavia Butler's work, and the themes of tradition versus evolution within a family just hit so hard. There are a couple of believability stretches, sure, but the emotion and the hope buried deep in this film make it absolutely worth your time. This is 40 Acres. Buckle up because this one is tight, claustrophobic, and absolutely drenched in tension from start to finish. A German Tiger tank crew on a desperate mission behind enemy lines. 5 guys locked in a metal box trying not to die, and every single minute feels genuinely dangerous. The Das Boot comparison is spot on because the camaraderie, the confined space, the way these characters become a unit under impossible pressure, it's all there, and it works beautifully. David Shooter leads this crew with real, quiet presence, and the film builds this creeping dread that never once lets up. Ganslow knows exactly how to make you feel trapped right alongside them. It reportedly takes a massive narrative swing towards the end too, which honestly kept me completely glued to my seat. A gorgeous, tense war thriller. This is The Tank. Oh, come on. Dave Bautista and Jason Momoa as estranged half-brothers bickering and fighting their way through a wild action movie? This is honestly the most fun I've had with a buddy film in a really long time. The chemistry between these two is electric, the banter is sharp and genuinely funny, and the action sequences are just deeply satisfying in that oh-so-good way. It's got Shane Black energy all over it. Witty dialogue, explosive set pieces, and underneath all the chaos, there's actually a real story about forgiveness and broken family that sneaks up on you quietly. The Hawaiian setting and the way the script digs into colonialism and capitalism in Hawaiian society gives the whole thing real weight and substance. Angel Manuel Soto clearly cares deeply about telling the story right, and it shows. Pure popcorn perfection. This is The Wrecking Crew. Okay, so this one is complicated, and I'm going to be real with you. Zoe Kravitz swung big with her directorial debut, and I respect the ambition enormously. Channing Tatum is genuinely unsettling in this role, like properly menacing, and the cast performances across the board are doing heavy lifting. But, and it's a big but, the film fumbles its own thesis. It's trying to critique rich, powerful men weaponizing their influence, and that's a great topic, but the execution feels surface level, and the reveal just kind of lands with a thud instead of a punch. The handling of some really dark subject matter feels more exploitative than intelligent. It's frustrating because the bones are there for something great. Watch it for Tatum. Just go in with your expectations adjusted. This is Blink Twice. And we are closing this out beautifully with Wes Anderson doing exactly what Wes Anderson does best, building this gorgeous, quirky, philosophically loaded universe and filling it with the most incredible ensemble cast imaginable. Tom Hanks, Bryan Cranston, Michael Cera, Benicio del Toro. It is an absolutely stacked lineup, and every single one of them is clearly having the time of their lives on screen. The story can get a little tangled, not gonna lie, but the themes of corruption, redemption, and what success actually means in life, those land beautifully and hit harder than you expect. Michael Cera is particularly delightful here. It premiered at Cannes and honestly feels like Anderson maturing into something deeper and more genuinely philosophical. Is it his absolute best? Debatable, but it is a gorgeous, funny, warm ride. This is The Phoenician Scheme.
And that, my friends, is your list. 10 movies, 1 platform, 0 reasons not to start watching tonight. From chaotic social media horror to gut-punching drama to Wes Anderson being beautifully, gloriously weird, there is genuinely something on this list for every single one of you. And honestly, that's what this community is all about. We find the stuff, we talk about it, and we make sure nobody sleeps on the good films. So if you enjoyed this, like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment down below telling me which one you are watching first, because I need to know. Until next time, Filmflix fam, stay watching. Bye!